right here by this sign, a CND symbol, the way of life, never war. And that means I am at Burapha Bike Week. This is the 28th edition of Burapha Bike Week, and it has just gone 5:45. And from the main entrance, we have got this huge kind of art installation where people come and take their photos. Each year they design something different, and this year we have got these huge bamboo poles and these kind of like wagon wheels, and you can see it's meant to be like a chopper. And up here we've got a guy riding it. We've got another one there. We've got 28th there. So you get the picture. And we've got lots and lots of biker type people. So anyway, stay tuned, hang on, because I'm going to bring you the 28th edition of this crazy, this mental event. And this is actually the third one I am making. So before we hit into this, I just want to plug, I made a video reviewing the 2023 edition and the 2024 edition. So if you want more of Burapha Bike Week, drop down into the description and I will drop the links there, and you can see last year's edition and the year before. But this is 2025, and already I've only been here a few minutes. I think it is getting more crazy, more mental than ever before. So we need to crack on and look around this place. Look at that Ford Transit van. That is absolutely as rough as anything, and that's what you're going to see tonight. Vehicles still going in this condition. He's got a cluster of horseshoes on the front, but that is absolutely amazing. And it's not just bikes and cars. We've got the tiniest helicopter thing you'll ever likely to see, which looks absolutely unsafe to me. Most stuff is a little bit rough and ready, but this Mercedes with the long tail is absolutely immaculate. A wheel spin. I'll see if it actually spins round, and in fact it does. Well, actually it should spin the other way, I think, easier. We've got 2025 28th edition. I'm not going to repeat that on YouTube. Never war. Let's say that one instead. That seems to be the theme of 2025. We have got even more of the same theme. Here's the crazy bug stall. Every year this guy is here selling fried bugs like frogs, like caterpillars. They usually have scorpions as well sometimes. Anyway, it's really unique. One of the identities of this event, he's here every year, and although most foreigners don't eat bugs, I actually have started eating them a while back, and they taste pretty good. And some of them actually taste like French fries, to be honest. Actually, they have a real good taste when they're fried up. Anyway, this guy is here every year. There is even a mobile ATM here. Although nowadays, pretty much everyone has moved on to prompt pay. So it's not going to be as busy as it used to be. The famous ice cream seller from Pattaya. A lot of stuff is the same every year here. So when I'm trying to make a video each year, I'm looking for new things to pick out. And these are new. These are completely crazy. I'm going to start on the end here with this classic Toyota pickup with a Jaguar badge here and a pure custom front grille on it and air horns in the middle there. And it's still got its 24 valve twin cam engine in it. Then we have got this classic Isuzu pickup with Recaros, and in fact that is on 20-inch rims, and it's got a taxi sign, and it's also taxed up to date. Anyway, this has got another custom radiator on it, and it's still got an Isuzu diesel engine. And then we have a Datsun pickup on the front. No idea what that grille is. He's got LED lights. I mean, let's just look at these drag wheels back to this Isuzu. Absolutely crazy. And this one has got Bride racing bucket seats in it. In fact, the middle one has got Recaros, and he hasn't been taxed for 8 years. Anyway, let's look quickly around the back, because all the deck has been deleted here, and he's got a custom kind of frame built onto it. And these gigantic raised wheels, which I really like. If we can see the size, 22-inch as well. And this Isuzu has got a mini deck built onto it, absolutely amazing. And you can see he's got the tread plate on the floor, it's cut away for the suspension. We can see the Recaros there. And then on this one, this classic Toyota, we've got an all custom back end made. These are really short wheelbase trucks. And in fact, he's got an exhaust exit coming up here, as is that one there. Amazing. These are completely new. I've never seen them before, and I absolutely love them. One of the cool things about this event is all the kids riding around on custom bikes. And we can see it right here. We've got them all around me. What's new this year is a whole Wild West shop. And up here, we've got a bull that you can ride as well. That is going to be pretty popular later on. So I want to leave all the main part of the event behind now and go and have a look out in the car park next door, because here you're going to find thousands of bikes. Man, the bikes are just pouring in now. Let's just see a few of these go through. Every year, one of the first things I do is get out of the main event, come across the car parks, into the corner, in front of the stadium, to check out the stunt riders, because these guys are absolutely mental. They're absolutely crazy. What they do is just mind-blowing. Only once a year I see stunt riding, but that is enough. And with that, I'm going to spin the camera right round and show you what is going on, because it is just completely and utterly crazy. We need to have a quick look at this Datsun 1300 pickup, because it's really, really nice. It's jacked up, it's got wheel arch extensions, and it's got these really wide steel wheels, 195, 55, 15s. It's really beautifully done, all in white. It's got a chrome monsoon screen there riveted in, but I like this, support violent driving. But that's been beautifully restored, and the whole stance and everything about that is really nice. And what is that? It looks like some giant fish made out of reeds. Here we've got Singora. I've never heard of them. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing the name properly, but these are e-bikes, and they are dressed up as classic bikes. And you can see it's got like a fake cylinder head on it. You can see a pedal and a chain. These are electric bikes dressed up. Here we have most of a pig being grilled. Mark 1 Ford Escorts have become pretty popular in Thailand in the past few years, and this one looks like it's just been restored really nicely. It's got bonnet clips on it, and it's got these really dished two-tone wheels. It looks absolutely beautiful, 3-door with a big bulging arches. And then right next door we've got a Dodge school bus, and that is actually a tattoo shop, and we've got a chopper on top. And then over here we've got more classic bikes, and you can see these look really original, they look really old. We're not just getting all the crazy custom stuff, we're getting all sorts of historical machines here. And here we have something that looks like an English sports car, meant to be an MG or something like that. I'm going to spin you around and walk you around it, because very, very interesting custom build. We look on the front, it's got this really oval grille, very kind of Italian style of the period. And these vents on the bonnet, which are actually fake ones, and it's quite wide. You can see the arch comes out. It's got chrome wire style wheels, special. This is definitely a special car. It's left-hand drive, and we can see in the back window it's got these chrome roll hoops as well. Got a filler cap there. It's got Austin Street Machine. It's quite nicely done, actually. It's quite beautifully well thought out, but completely custom built. These are the smallest bikes in the show. These tiny bikes are actually electric bikes, and they're built by this guy here, who is almost one of my neighbors. And these small kids here, they race on these electric bikes. Absolutely incredible, and they're super fast. I have driven them, I've ridden on them, and they go like a rocket. And in fact, we are going to get a demo here. This girl, she is super short, and she's going to ride this Vespa and show us what is going on. She's off. She is absolutely tiny, and this bike is small, but it is quite big for her. But she is demonstrating to us how this goes. Bye bye. Before the light goes, I want to show you the classic cars, because down here in the car park, the lighting is really bad. It really sucks, but there are a lot of American classic cars here. You can see this big Camaro here. There's actually a Defender in here, and then you look, 2 more big American cars, but it's actually the one on the end here. This is not American, this is a Holden, and I saw it last year, and it's quite crazy. It's a hybrid with a lot of things going on, so I'm not going to stick my foot in it and start pinning down what's going on, but certainly there is more than one model going on here, and it looks absolutely epic. I love everything about it, that big air scoop, And then this crazy wide body bolt-on work on the back end here. And then these really period wheels. And we've got 3 side exits going on. So the light is going fast here. Wanted to show you this because I saw it, like I say, I saw it last year and it's crazy. But there's plenty of classic cars to take a look at here every year. Although, to be honest, the majority are absolutely the same. Well, I haven't seen this Defender before. And then you look at these, man. Everything here is big. And then you've got all the old classic vintage pickups as well, which is so popular in Thailand and usually swapped out. And that has been beautifully done with a lot of custom work going on. Forget all the other classic cars because this is completely insane. I was not expecting to see this. The Silver Shadow Resto-mod build. You can see all the bumper has been deleted. And we look around the side, it is running on air suspension. And then all this chrome work and detail work here. And again, on the back end, all the bumper has been deleted. It's got twin oval exits down there. Man, I was not expecting to see that. That is the star of the Classic Car Show for me. I'll just pull away and let you have one last look. One thing about this event that has changed in the past few years is you can buy cannabis absolutely everywhere. Thailand legalized cannabis under certain circumstances a couple of years ago. I think this might be new this year. I've never seen a fairground here before. But anyway, we've got a few things for the kids. Got a Ferris wheel there. You can shoot with the rifle there. Got the train just going past. Then you've got the painting things where you can paint pictures or plaster ornaments. And you've got like a bouncy castle or bouncy slides, whatever you call them. And you've got another like bouncy trampoline on the end there. I have bumped into one of my friends here. Now he is organising the activities over here, the crazy stuff I was talking about. Come Ben, you got to tell me what you're doing and what is going on.
Okay, สวัสดีครับ is my name Bum and I do competition for stunt inside Burapha Bike Week and this Burapha Battle Stunt and have many competition for Korea guide and Vietnam, Indonesia, Thai.
This year, the village, well, if you want to buy a new bike or check out a new bike, they've got all the booths set up, like Scamardi, like Triumph, like Ducati. It's a bit thin on the ground, and I think the problem with this year's edition, it clashes with MotoGP, which is taking place up in Burapha. So the sponsors have gone that way, and it's left this year's event pretty thin for vendors. There really is so much food at this event, and here they're frying up giant sausages, grilled foods here, fried chicken, ribs, they got soft drinks, seafood, man, they got fried omelettes here, that is a big vat. Then we got bugs, man, I've got a lot of them tonight, with fried fish, French fries there. This is busy, this is just one aisle for food, somtam, chicken's feet, corn cob, and here we've got a very popular kind of fairground style Thai dessert. We've got more seafood, salmon there, candies. Then we've got grilled eggs on sticks, durian, mango and sticky rice. I love that, but the calorie content is huge. Fried meats here, man. Then you can have smoothies. Here we have big lumps of internals, a huge vat of frying sausage, more big bones. And here we have a lady with the biggest frying pan in the place. And these frying pans are usually huge because they'll make 4 or 5 omelettes at once. And this is kind of seafood style with mussels, bean sprouts, shrimps, a lot of stuff. And big vats of soup. Guai diao there, coconut. And we got more bugs. Bugs seem pretty popular tonight. And you got fish balls, kebab there, more big vats, more chicken's feet, and even more bugs going on. And then you got sausage and grilled stuff, and they got a lot of seafood there. You got squid, you got octopus. You can see this place is absolutely full of food. You do not need to worry about food. Let's just finish this bit with this lady frying omelettes, and she's got it all going on here. every year the Datsun 620 Club rock up, and you can see the sign up there, Datsun 620 Eastern Thailand. And they bring some epic cars with them. There's a real good scene for the 620 in Thailand. We look at this one right down on there with real period alloy wheels. And then over here, absolutely immaculate, lifted up, swapped out engine, and that bay is absolutely immaculate. It's got a lot of custom stuff going on here, custom radiator. We've got another lifted one here as well. And this one's got a big turbo. Here we've got another one in a cream colour done up, and then we go down the way and we're getting some serious kind of rat look style stuff. Spin over here, this one is absolutely immaculate in green with a big bench seat. I mean, just look at this one on air again from this angle, it's fantastic. And then we look at this one, this 620 is absolutely beautiful. The decals, the stripes on it, the real period wheels with the Datsun caps on it. Man, that is amazing. A lot of JDM touches, a real 70s street racing style spoiler on it. And then finally we end with this, which I have no idea what that is whatsoever, but that is just absolutely fully custom built. I really like these kind of like California style almost 3-spoke wheels. He's got a bit of forward stuff going on, he's got a bench seat, and it's cut out round the gear stick, and then look at the size of those rear wheels. But like I say, I don't really know what on earth is going on with this, but certainly the 620 display is always worth a good look. And who should I meet at the Datsun 620 display but Kundam? Very soon I'll be coming to make a full video on his amazing wide body AE92, but that's for another day. Tonight we're at Burapha Pattaya Bike Week. Good to see you, man. We got a little bit extra 620s because Kundam luckily knows the owner, so we're going to have a look what is going on under the bonnet, because that is absolutely super low. Man, absolutely beautifully done. And you can see it's actually got still the original OEM engine with Datsun on that steel cam cover. It's got the carburetor, it's got a custom radiator, but he's redone the inner here, the inner wheel wells to fit the air suspension on it. And it's beautifully finished. And if we look down here, man, that is worth all the work. Outside the two bus, which is worth a look in itself, we've got chopper bikes, and look at the length of the forks on these, and the shark's mouth there, and the quality, and all the chrome on these choppers. And again, all down the other side, they've got all these chopper bikes, really high quality. And if you actually look here, these have got big 4-cylinder engines on them. Man, serious quality going on here tonight. The problem here is there is so much noise going on. You've got two main stages competing with each other, and then every single booth and gathering has got music going on. The good thing is it blends into this massive noise that YouTube doesn't pick out and kill you on the copyright. The downside is you have so much distortion that half the places I cannot talk about because the noise is just distorting my low budget mics. But I'm keeping trying, but a lot of stuff I just cannot touch on. This lady was chopping away a couple of hours ago when I went past, and she is still chopping away. This lady was cooking a whole pig a few hours ago. I come back a few hours later and that pig is cooked, it's chopped up. Seems like a lot of chopper bikes this year. Here's another dozen or so with big engines. And this chopper is absolutely raw. Look at that little cylindrical tank. And then that seat material, it looks like it's been rotting for a couple of centuries. This lady here taking photos on the bike. Man, it is absolutely going off on the car park. So I'm going to finish off where I started, right by this sign. But before, when I started, it was daylight. Now it is all lit up. And look at the amount of people around here now. It is absolutely swarming with people. But I got a 150 kilometer drive home. His bikes coming through, and you're going to find that all night. You're going to have bikes cruising up and down all the pathways. Anyway, I got a long drive back to Bangkok to get home, 150 k's on Thursday night. It's 8:30. It's time to knock off. So as I always say when I get to this point in my video, thanks for watching. Thanks for getting this far. If you like this video, please hit the like button for me. And to see a lot more content like this, please subscribe. And what I said at the beginning as well, if you want to check out Burapha Bike Week 2023 and 2024, drop down in the description and I'll put the link in there. And for 2024, I'll put it right after the end of this video. But for this, I'm done. See you next time.